If you've been wondering what actually wins in Star Wars Unlimited tournaments, the Minneapolis Regional just gave us the blueprint. Stay tuned. What's going on, TCG Squad? The first official Star Wars Unlimited Regional just wrapped up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with over 630 players battling it out across 2 intense days. We're breaking down what decks showed up, what decks actually converted, and what this event tells us about the state of the meta heading into the future. All right, let's break it down. Let's start with day 1. There were approximately 636 players. The most played leader was Sabine, coming in at 13%, followed by Qi'Ra at 9.5% of the meta, and Darth Vader, the jump to light speed leader, just behind at 8.8%. Han Solo, that's set 1 and set 2, Rey, Anakin, Boba Fett, and Cad Bane made up the rest of the top contenders. But what's fascinating, some of the leaders with the most representation didn't even convert into day 2. Case in point, Darth Vader, which is the jump to light speed Vader, was the 3rd most played leader overall, but didn't even get to make it to the top 8. Now, let's look at what made it to day 2 and who broke into the top 8. From the top 64, we saw Qi'Ra rise to the top with 30 pilots, followed by Sabine, then Vader, then Han duo. That's Han set 1 and Han set 2. But the top 8 decks look like this. Qi'Ra, who eventually won it all, Cad Bane, Rey, Han Solo set 1, Han Solo set 2, Sabine, and to round out the top 8, there were 2 Quinlan Vos decks. And the winner? Qi'Ra with Data Vault base, 33 health. This deck was piloted by WOOOOO of K2OD, who finished the weekend with a jaw-dropping 15-1 record. If you're not subscribed to K2OD or WOOOOO, this is the time you should go and subscribe and watch their deck tech on Qi'Ra. Now, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We drop deck tech, meta coverages, and all news related to Star Wars Unlimited. Now, there weren't too many rogue decks in the top 8, but one standout tech did stand out to me and caught my attention. WOOOOO's Qi'Ra list included 2 Agent Callus. So if you're not sure what Agent Callus is, he's a 5-cost ambush unit that can draw a card when another unique unit is defeated. That subtle card advantage helped Qi'Ra actually draw cards and potentially stabilize the board with most of the weekend. And I'll tell you this, I think that card was an MVP because I saw so much card draw from it. Also, I want to point out that the top 8 matchup between Qi'Ra and Quinlan Vos went to a full 3 games. The 3 matchups were amazing. That's high-level Star Wars Unlimited play. And I also want to point out, and in the semifinals, Cad Bane versus Rey turned into a showcase of smart piloting by the Cad Bane player. He made such incredible plays with Jabba and McClumpy to take out a unit and actually seal a win. It was so good. You guys should watch the replay at Late Night Gaming. So here's the key takeaway. Data Vault is showing signs of dominance, but only at the top. Across 636 players, Data Vault accounted for approximately 25% of the decks as their base. But in the top 64, Data Vault accounted for just over 40% of all the lists. That is a big jump and a big signal. Not only is Data Vault popular, it's converting wins at a much higher rate than any other base. So if you're heading to a PQ or store showdown soon, ask yourself this. Can your deck close out games against 33 health bases? Because the decks that can, they're thriving right now. And if your deck can't, you might need to figure out how you can beat that deck. What do you guys think? Did the Minneapolis Regional go how you expected? Now, during my live stream, I called Qi'Ra to win it all when I saw the top 8 list. My prediction was 100% correct. Now, what's your prediction for the upcoming meta for your local area? Are you going to go to a PQ? Are you going to be going to a showdown? Will we see Qi'Ra continue to dominate? Or do you think someone like Ray or Cad Bane can potentially take the honor? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want weekly breakdowns on events like this, meta-analysis, and budget deck tests, hit that subscribe button. We're building something special here for new and returning players like yourself. May your draws be spicy and your base stay healthy. Thanks for your time. May the force be with you. Peace.